Is right now, not just one owner, but the two owners that are going to be competing this weekend, Arthur Blank of the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome to the Super Bowl officially. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. This has not been named after the New England Patriots, has it? Yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
And so we would like to welcome Robert Kraft to his annual excursion, almost
Right.
annual excursion here to the big game. How are you guys? Doing well?
It's great to be here, and especially to be here with someone I feel as close to as I do with Arthur.
Yeah.
So,
Well, do you have any advice for a rookie Super Bowl owner?
well, actually, I did give him some advice, but since it's private, if he wants to say what I told him.
It wasn't private. I called him the morning after we won our championship game, and I said, Robert, you and I have been together for 15 years, and we've been great friends. He's like a brother to me in many ways, and I love him that way. And I said, do you have any advice for me? He said, yeah, a couple of things. One, I would pace yourself over the next 2 weeks. Number two, he said, create a happiness bubble around yourself. Anybody who doesn't fit in that bubble, remove them from it. So I think that's really two very good pieces of advice, and I appreciate that because it's really been good counsel.
I think it's great advice. And I know being a player here, the anxiety and the nervousness that comes with it. What's that like as an owner, whether it be your first time or your seventh time here? What is that anxiety like?
The eighth time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
The eighth time.
It's the seventh time with Coach Belichick
There you
and
go.
Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, what's that like? Do you get as nervous as you think the players do, or?
I'll just speak and let Arthur think for a moment. For me, I remember back in '96, the first time, you work so hard and so many things have to go right. Little things, We actually had the pleasure of playing with you, and when you had that your team was unbelievable, and how lucky we were to get to the position we got. But in the end, it's just something when it happens, and we lost in '96, and I said, we might never get back here again. So and this is what I said to Arthur, don't let anyone take the joy of the experience. Enjoy it and plan like it might never happen again, and just enjoy it and hope for the best.
Yeah. Well, we are, and I think our family is, and I think all of Atlanta is. It's a great celebration for Atlanta. We've been in this business for 51 years, only second time in that 51 years. We've competed for a Super Bowl, first time in my ownership, which is 15 years. So it's a great opportunity, really not for me per se, not for my family, but for the extended family, my organic family, which is all of Atlanta, and all of our fans and our coaches and players. They're thrilled to be here, and I think the fact that Coach Quinn, this is his third Super Bowl in the last 4 years, has helped us a lot. In terms of understanding the governor that he's got to keep on the coaches and players. And he and I have a wonderful relationship, and that's helped me too. So it's great to be here, great to represent our great city, and great to represent the National Football League. With an owner and a team, we have nothing but the highest regard for.
I just want to warn both of you to please wear comfortable shoes on Sunday because there's pressure on both of you.
Yes.
Whichever team
Robert
wins.
wears comfortable shoes all the time, but mine are pretty comfortable.
You're
too.
going to have to bust this out because the last two
Lordy,
playoff games, you've looked great.
That's my oldest daughter right there.
Yeah. Okay. And how about this, Mr. Kraft?
I didn't know he had this in him.
Man.
I've never seen this before.
That's my sixth son.
That's some fancy footwork right here.
He gave me those shoes.
Yeah.
And then he said, let's dance.
I actually didn't have those lessons. But there's my wife right behind me there. It's great.
So is there a dancing evening planned? Are you guys going to go out clubbing together or something?
In all seriousness, no. The way Arthur talked about Atlanta, it's true. We're privileged to be in a business that brings communities together like no other business.
Right.
And our fans are so loyal in both our communities, so it's a great honor for us to be in this position.